Good morning, beautiful people. I am here with you guys on this Monday morning. Happy Motherless Monday. Okay, I have 1 minute before I start. I know what you guys are thinking. I'm tuning in earlier than usual. Yes, I just want to be able to keep my commitment to you guys. It's just been a really long weekend, and my goodness. I haven't been asleep yet, so I need to get to bed. With hints as to why I'm keeping my commitment and just coming on earlier because I want y'all to be able to get this. Today it's gonna be really interesting. So I definitely want you guys to get this and take advantage of this. So good morning. Thank you guys for tuning in my live this morning. Welcome to the Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay. It's so good for you guys to be here with me this morning. Yes. So, for those that did not know, this is season two. If you missed season one, then you can definitely check us out on the YouTube channel. One, as in the number one, Man Army Network. Okay. Feel free to check us out. It's going to be a lot of great content on our page. Stuff from myself, Marisha LaShay, of course. Also from my father, my cousin Kennedy, and my other two teammates as well, Jaden and Nevaeh. Yes, please check us out. It's been a pretty productive year thus far. There is more to come. However, after you check us out on the YouTube channel, please let's give a shout out to season two being in full effect and it's coming to a close in a few days. So I'm totally grateful for that. And for that, I have to give honor to God, who is the head of my life, and that is making it possible for me to get up every morning and make this happen despite what is going on. Also, just giving a shout out to my parents. Thank you guys for my work ethic, the morals, and the principles that you all instilled in me. Also, giving a shout out to my son. Mommy loves you. Also, giving a shout out to my constant supporters, and you all know who you are. So let's go ahead and get this thing on the road. I am your host of this awesome show. I am Marisha Morris, but I go by Marisha LaShay when I am doing social media content. My father gave me that idea to use my first and my middle name, to be able to give myself a little flavor and whatnot. So, as I stated before, I am born and raised in Chicago. However, I'm checking in from the Windy City, and I'm so excited about today. Definitely. So, as we move on from the introduction as to who I am, I want to provide a quick background about the Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay. This show was designed with you in mind, with an audience in mind. We wanted to ask questions or make statements that will make people think and actually trigger dialogue, and that's what we have been doing, and getting multiple perspectives on different questions and different statements. So today is day 26. We have 4 more days that this show will be in effect. So please definitely join us on this journey and ride with us. Okay? Um, so then after I've given you guys the background of this show, I want to go ahead and jump right on into the mental check. How are you feeling today? On a scale 1 to 10, we measure it. 1 being the worst day of your life, 10 being the best day of your life. You can be off the scale. You can be a negative number, or you could be above that 10. You could be an 11, a 20, a 31, 100, 1,000, infinity. And with that being said, I am feeling like a 30, real 39-ish, real 30-ish. I said 39-ish. That's how you know it's time. But 30-ish today. And I say that I'm feeling 30-ish today because despite me being exhausted, I am definitely here with the energy, but just all the productivity. I'm just overwhelmingly grateful just for the opportunity. Definitely, you guys drop your numbers below in the comments section to share how you're feeling and whatnot. So, moving on. Also, I just want to tell you guys another thing. Please feel free to chime in on what the question is of the day and whatnot. Even if you go to this video later in the day and whatnot, I'm always, open to you guys responding and just checking out the topic and listening to me. I appreciate that greatly. So, the next part of the show is when we get to the content, and it's called The Question Is. When we are talking about what the question is, then that allows us to be able to find out what the show is going to be about, what we're going to be talking about today. So, I'm going to just go ahead with the question. Dear world, did you know? We are talking about things that we did not know being in this world as long as we have been on this earth. The show is going to be about learning new things, okay? That's the perspective, because sometimes we can get so caught up on talking about the same things, but today we're talking about new things you may have known, but you may not have known. Others may not have known. All right, so my first statement. Did you know? More human twins are being born now than ever before. So you're telling me that we are having more twins in the world? Yes. And according to stats, they say 9 to 12 twins per 1,000 deliveries. So that goes back to one word, human reproduction. Okay. And because of human reproduction, that results in 1.6 million twins, 1 out of 42. Interesting. I never knew that. Because I know that you had to have twins running in your family, but to actually just be coming up with twins is mind-boggling. All right. Next thing, number 2, the new car smell. How many of us have a car? How many of us love the smell of the new car? I myself used to love the smell of the new car and still do. However, after reading this kind of changed my perspective slightly. The combination of 50 plus chemicals, volatile organic compounds, VOX, are also found in nail polish, auto fuel, and petroleum. All right, you guys, we have to be careful with that. That sounds a little dangerous. It smells good, but that's a little dangerous. When you have organic compounds and you find the same stuff in nail polish and auto fuel and petroleum. All right. Statement number 3. The world wastes about 1 billion metric tons of food each year. Food waste is 931 million metric tons. Food Waste Index Report 2021 surveyed 54 countries. Okay, and this is the breakdown. 61% comes from home. So that means for those that are here at home, we are wasting the most food. We probably are going out and ordering food. Meanwhile, for the 26% of the waste comes from restaurants and other food services. And last but not least comes from grocery stores, and they coming in at a whopping 13%. That's funny that the grocery stores have the least percentage of waste that they're giving away. That's really, really interesting to me. I did not know that. All right. 4, the fourth thing. During pregnancy, hair and nails grow faster. Okay, of course they do. But here's the thing on why. Due to changes in hormones, that's one of the reasons. Number 2, increased blood circulation. And number 3, metabolism supplying nutrients. So these are the 3 reasons as to why during pregnancy your hair and nails grow faster. Due to the changes in your hormones, so your hormones have shifted. You're not yourself. You get a pass. All right. The next thing is increased blood circulation. So that means that blood has to be circulating around your body and throughout your body. Okay. And last but not least, the metabolism supplying nutrients, meaning that you have to have the right nutrients flowing in your body. All right. Last but not least, number 5. The feeling of getting lost inside of a mall is known as gluten transfer. So this theory came about, the Gruden transfer came about from a theory named after a particular person, the Gruden. This was designed to cause confusion based on the design. So it's causing folks to intentionally be confused. Okay, they are confused about the layout, so that leads to consumers spending more time and money in the shopping video. In the shopping venue. Okay, you ever go to the mall and you have a problem trying to get out of there? It's because of the layout of the actual mall, in which they laid the mall out the way that they did purposely, because they want you to stand there and spend your money. Okay. Um. Yes. Yes. This was the last one, and um I had one more. I just stopped there. But yes, let me go ahead and recap for you guys. All right, these are the things. I have the question. Did you know more human twins are being born now than ever before? Okay. Second thing. That was number one. Second thing. The new car smell is a combination of 50 plus chemicals, that volatile organic compounds, or VOX, which are also found in nail polish, auto fuel, and petroleum. Next. Three. The world wastes about 1 billion metric tons of food each year. Food waste is 931 million metric tons. Food Waste Index Report 2021 surveyed 54 countries. So coming in at 61%, that means most of the waste is coming from our homes, our children, and things like that. Well, we got to kind of cut down on that. 26% restaurants and other food services, and 13% is grocery stores. I'm still kind of appalled about this grocery store thing, because I would have thought that they would have had expired food and different things like that, but you just never know. All right, and 4, during pregnancy, hair and nails grow faster. Of course they do, and that's due to the changes in your hormone, increased blood circulation, and the metabolism supplying those nutrients that you need for the baby, but more so with your hair and your nails. All right, and last but not least, the feeling of getting lost inside a mall is known as Gruden transfer. So the mall was designed to cause confusion based on the design, causing all right, and then it leads to consumers spending more time and money in the shopping venue when you have this particular layout that it's gonna cause confusion and whatnot. So yes, well, you guys, I'm just definitely getting ready to wrap up, because that's all I have for you guys today. Not a long video, not doing too much, just having a little fun and sharing some facts and things that I learned with you guys, that I learned this morning. It's always a blessing and honor to be here with you all. This is the close of the show. Please remember to drop those numbers to tell me how you are feeling, but also drop some insight on what you thought about these facts. All right. Well, like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow on The Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay. You guys have a marvelous Monday, and we will be back in tune tomorrow morning. Thank you all so very much.